someone tell me the reason? I'm in the chaos dimension, trapped in a brutal invention. If it stops, I'm having a bad dream.
Fans at the edges of their seats as we anticipate the opening face-off of another EASHL game. The Germans get possession and we are underway. On that interception might turn into something. Slid to B-Bunny. Propelled to Sakaras. Puck is thrown to Edler. Takes that pass. Here we go. He loads it up. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. Germany's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Moving it to Dove, but falls. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Marco's a player that always reacts positively to a physical game. This time, he's trying to set the tone early with a good hit.
And that's icing. And here is the third voice of our crew, the man in the coldest place, ice side, Ray Ferraro.
The speed that a team can get through the middle of the ice will determine who's going to control this game. Both teams can really skate.
Many thanks, Ray. Shoots. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Keeps and covers. Under 5 minutes have gone by. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Pass attempt to Lundqvist. Up the left side to Dove, but falls. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. The Wolverines with control at center ice. Back in his defensive end to get it. Now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. The Wolverines get a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Germans go on the power play for the first time.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
The Wolverines skated up on the side. A whistle for an offside. Neutralized face-off win. He's got that point pass. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Edler. Puck still in the zone. And a save. And a hold and a whistle. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Good job just chopping it away. The Germans' power play let them down at a key point.
Doug McFalls loses that puck while faking in the offensive zone. He tried to do way too much there, Doc.
There's a delayed penalty on this play. Dogged determination there by Marco. Lifts the stick and steals the puck. Doug McFalls is sent to the box. 2 minutes for interference. Helsinki special teams will have their first chance of the game.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
Directing that one to B-Bunny. Big time deep there. Up to the point. Loose puck, it went off somewhat. Moved up the wing to Edler. Carrying through center on the wing. Starts a breakout by passing ahead of the play. Turned away with the stick. Long way to go and not much time to do it. chip to Forsberg. Helsinki's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
Not much going on now. It looks a little bit like a tennis match where they're just bumping the ball back and forth to each other. No attack yet.
Big time move. Laid on to Sakaras. Collected by Marco. Driving in from no man's land. Muscled off. Skilled play by Braun. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Puck loose, now picked up. And now it's directed to Dove, but falls. The Wolverines control the play in the defensive zone. Terrific stop, but it's loose. On to Marco. Shoots one, and a save.
Look at how active the goaltender is, looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
Pitching this one to Dove, but falls. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. And the referee signals a penalty shot.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or two. He might not have been called for the penalty shot on the tripping infraction.
The ice is empty except for these two and the officials. They won that draw. Inside the final minute of the period. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Can't take an offsides here. Everybody goes back. Great job on a cut pass. He scored! Oh, I take that back. No goal.
Doc, the puck's in the net, but it's not going to matter. The refs waved this off immediately. That's the right call.
Puck lifted out, and the next thing we will see are zeros. Period number 1 has been completed. Neither team got scoring. Some chances, no success. Period 2 is underway, and we are still, as we began, scoreless. What a tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Snapping a pass to Edler. And that is an offside. And that's a face-off win. Canes that offensive line. And down to B-Bunny. That puck's loose, deflected away by Edler. Trying to go to Dove, but falls. Shoots it off. Puck ricocheted off the screen. And moved down to B-Bunny. Slid to Braun. And he steps in. Propelled to Lundqvist. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Perfect wrister. Good save there. Germany's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Lundqvist trying to work his way ahead. Scooped up by Jokinen. Took that pass right up the wing. In front. Score! Finally, a multitude of shots and our first goal. Wolverines are ahead by 1. It's no surprise they've been pounding away with the shots. And they've won the faceoff. That's tremendous on the stick lift by Braun. Looking to Lundqvist. Linesman's job, and he did it. Offside. From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Pitching it to Edler. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Passing one off now to B-Bunny. Solid work there by Lundqvist. Puck is thrown to Palapus. Outmaneuvers his man in the zone. Here he comes. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Marco's trying to work his way out of his own end. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Gathered up again by Edler. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? The Wolverines lug the puck in their own end. Chip to Marco. Laid on to B-Bunny. In the slot. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Since the rules have changed a little bit, you're not able to hold up quite as much as you used to. A rarity is an open ice hit. That is a big one.
Best part of the cake, worst part of hockey. Ice. Over 6 minutes left to go here in the second. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Germany's waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone. Gathered up again by Marco. Steps across that line. Got that pass in his own end. Able to attack now. Advanced by this gate. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they? Good shooting place. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Gathered up again by Jokin. A one-timer. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Picked up by the defense. On to Dove McFalls. A shot. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Dove McFalls is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Let's it go. And now we'll get the penalty call. Jokinen's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. Germany's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
That's an offside. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Two periods are in the books. We've had a lot of scoring in this, but there is one dominant team. 40 minutes played, and only a single goal has been scored. .40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The Germans are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
He imposed his will. Sakaris is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. Germany's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. They won that face-off, try to generate something. Helsinki's along the wing at center ice. Slid to B-Bunny. Got that pass in his own end. Lundqvist got it in his own end, headed towards center. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Propelled to B-Bunny. Germany's in their own end and in possession. Still time on this power play, but not much. Crosses that line. Helsinki's power play did not do it for them. Here's a one-timer. Gathered up by Jokinen. Pass to the slot. Score! He's got his second of the game. Helsinki scored again and now leads by a pair. And that's pressure because we're in period 3. They've won the faceoff. Couldn't do what he wanted. Helsinki's leading through mid-ice. Puck comes out of the zone back to center ice, and so things will settle a bit. Swung between the blue lines by Lundqvist. Karam pass to Braun. He's all alone. He did a wonderful job of shutting down a breakaway. What a play. Puck covered. And let's hear again from Ray.
Sekeres' skating ability gets him open. He finds the open ice, and when the puck is delivered, his one-timer is a rocket.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays. Makes that play deep.
Dove McFall should try to do a little less in the offensive zone there.
Gains the zone. And they've got it again. That puck's loose. Good defense. He moves that one ahead through center. Nice work. Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. He'll be taken to task for that one. Goes to the backhand. Outstanding save. Shutout positioning by Lundqvist. Moving it to Dove McFalls. Wonderful block. Pass attempt to Palapus. Edler's the guy that got hit yet again. Germany's in their own end, lugging it along. Stood him right out. Free puck off a defender there. Skates along the line. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Terrific determination by Braun. Broke that play up at center. Directing that one to Jokinen. Pitching this one to Sekeres. Now it's directed to Palapus. Snapping a pass to Edler. Oh, you don't need the boards for one like that.
When you step up like that, that stops all momentum through the middle of the ice.
Trying to go to Braun. Looking to Edler. Chip to Dove McFalls. Dove McFalls is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Jokinen's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
They moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
Eddie, I'm with you on that.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. And there's a delayed penalty call. Palapus gets an interference minor. 2 minutes. It is a rare power play that is a 4-against-3, but that's what we have right now, and it begins. You can't pick a better time to win a draw. An enormous hit.
The Bunny's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
An open ice collision.
Helsinki's trying to bring this shutout right to the very end. Their goaltender has been outstanding tonight, and they're just a few minutes away from completing the deal.
Germany's power play has ended. They need to practice this thing. Doug McFalls is tripped up. That should be a penalty. And so now a penalty will be handed out. B-Bunny's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time. Helsinki's penalty kill was significant. Puck loose, he couldn't get by. Terrific determination by Jokin. Pitching it to Forsberg. Dangles in tight. Dings it off the iron.
Anybody that has a chance to score is looking for the bounce. Doesn't matter if you're up or down. In this case, they're up, but they still want a little cushion.
Drives ahead. Couldn't get his way through. Marco's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. The power play meter is running right now. The puck taken by Braun. Germany's power play ends, and it shouldn't have begun. Lets it go. Way off to the side with that. Smart recovery by Lundqvist. Laid on to Forsberg. On to Palapus. Passing one off now to Dove McFalls. He cut that one off in the defensive end.
Dove McFalls gets caught there trying to do too much. He wants to make a play to help his team get back into the game, but he turns it over.
Two players splat to the boards.
He followed through on that hit big time. That is a bone crusher.
Puck is thrown to Sakaras. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. The horn and the game.
The players on the ice can build some momentum with this win. They stayed with it and skated away victoriously.